remember there being a setting, but since then, I think I want to say they removed it. Yeah. So now I have to look at it. Audio quality, Twitch settings. Nope. Advanced settings. Nope. Eventless camera settings. Nope. Bitrate, FPS, output resolution.
Oh God, that whole thing is blocked. Damn. LA traffic.
Hi everyone. Also, you can't change your Twitch notification, so everyone thinks I'm playing Among Us.
Okay.
Because it was the last notification I had up.
Okay.
No, chat, there's no Among Us. We're just going to dinner. Check out who's driving.
Okay, thank you. Check out who's in the back seat.
They can't even see her in the darkness.
Huh? Hi. Oh, here, I'll help. Is that better? Is it scary?
She's doing the scary face.
Is that better?
Yeah, no, it's great.
Oh, my eyeballs hurt. Ow.
Chat, sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but there's no Among Us. I lied. Kind of like an Among Us.
Yeah.
Like an IR, like it's more of a commentary on Among Us. I'm sorry, chat. You can't change the notification from your phone, so it just sends out the last notification you used. In this case, that was Among Us.
What the fuck is your stream title? What's his title?
Huh? Wait, what is it?
Big drama stream. Only come here for my take on something.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So what's your take?
Well, I need to wait for the viewers to come in first,
Got it.
and then I give my take.
Got it.
The title is to bait them into watching.
But you do have a take, right?
Yeah.
You have a secret, like, super good take that only behind the scenes people or Pokemon's friends know about, right?
Yeah, like industry insider take. Yeah. That I'm gonna definitely say. Once I hit 30,000 viewers. As soon as I hit 30,000 viewers, I'll give my hot take. I should put that in the title.
What the heck?
I need at least 30,000 viewers to give my hot take.
Is it actually gonna be a hot take?
Yeah, no, it's gonna be like a super hot take. Cause I'm best friends with Pokemon, you know. I'm like her bestie. I got all the inside scoop.
I don't know. I think I have a more insider scoop than you do.
You think you have better insider scoop on the situation than I do?
100% yes.
No. That's
do.
cap.
You know
That's
what?
cap.
In fact, let me start my stream.
Honestly, you should start your stream.
Insider scoop.
Wait, do you have your phone here?
Yeah.
You want to go live?
Wait,
Connect to the backpack.
You can do that?
Yeah, try it. I think that'll be so funny.
Wait, come on.
We're gonna... Miyoung, you got your phone, right?
I'm not.
Yeah, you got your phone? This is a good test. If you can also stream off the same backpack, we can stream. That's two streams pointing at each other.
Well, that sounds really fun, but I'm tired.
No.
You're the streamer, so you can talk and do all that stuff, right?
Yeah, no, I'll do that.
I do have insider scoop though.
Okay, what's your insider scoop?
Oh, I bet you'd like to know.
Yes, I would like to know. Please tell us your insider
Well, if
scoop.
you want to know, you gotta go to her channel to find out. So.
She's not gonna stream for another week.
What? Wait, that's not true. Is at least 3 days? What? 3 days? Listen, streaming is emotionally taxing.
Chat, I'm sorry about the notification.
No, you're not. That's another bait you did.
We can play Among Us. Ready?
Okay.
Who's sus? Oh, I just jumped in the vent.
You sound like you have a lot of resentment towards Among Us.
I don't. I was trying to, make fun of it. Like for fun. Like
Yeah.
For fun?
I thought we were doing like content.
Yeah, because your notification.
Yeah, because of the notification. Who's the imposter? Among Us.
Wait, no one says
I
that.
like the pink Among Us with the flower in her head.
Huh, I don't remember Among Us being like that.
That's very sus of you, Miyoung. Miyoung, yesterday we had dinner. I had so much food yesterday. I still can't eat anything till now.
What the heck?
I am in severe indigestion. Like,
Oh
I
my
cannot
God.
eat. It's bad.
Oh my god.
That's how much I ate, though.
Woo! Is that woo? Is that called for woo?
It's not like I don't need a poop. It's just,
You don't need a poop?
yeah.
Wait, then where did it all go?
I don't know. It's like my
What?
body just doesn't want food right now.
Wait, no, that's that doesn't make sense. Where'd it go?
I don't know. It's like festering inside me.
Ew.
What are you talking about right now?
Yesterday I had a really big dinner, right?
Yeah?
It was so big that I'm still not hungry. I'm still. Does that make sense?
Do you think if someone was to squeeze you really hard, it'll come shooting out?
It'd be like a toothpaste for sure.
Ew.
Uh,
You guys are gross.
Oh my god! Imagine if you squeeze someone and then the poop comes out like toothpaste
That's really gross.
from both ends.
Okay, that's
I
really
think I
gross.
need some laxatose. Huh? Laxatives.
Chat. I'm gonna give my hot take in 5 minutes.
5 minutes. We have
No, but that's what I say every 5 minutes.
Oh. Okay, that sounds cool.
You got insider information. He has the scoop.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Grabbing my thing. You think we'll get recognized here?
Is that why you're here?
What do you mean here? I get recognized everywhere I go. I don't need to be in a certain
and when you
area.
don't get recognized, do you feel sad?
I wouldn't know. I haven't been not recognized yet.
To be honest with your stream, there have been times where you haven't been recognized.
Name one time I haven't been recognized. Go ahead, I'll wait.
You don't think every single time you've been recognized, right? There's no way, because
Like whenever we go to dinner, I've always been recognized at least once.
Jesus Christ. Guys, stop recognizing him. You're feeding his ego too much.
It's not an ego feeding thing. They just know who I am.
Okay, toast.
We're almost there at the dinner place. Chat, calm down.
And then you're gonna tell your take.
And then I'm gonna do my hot take in that insider scoop drama.
Ooh. Ooh. I'm gonna read the chat for you.
Yeah, tell me if chat says anything
Okay, are you
interesting.
gonna play Among Us tonight?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
That was it.
Is that the only question?
Lily eat raisins. Huh? Okay, what are you guys gonna eat?
Yeah, Miyoung is picking the restaurant.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Miyoung knows all the best restaurants here.
Lily eat yogurt, Lily eat pumpkin.
Why are you only reading comments about
GTA
yourself?
IRL pop. I'm reading a bunch of them, okay?
Okay.
Tell us your biggest fears.
I don't like it when we let Twitch chat dictate what we talk about.
Okay. These nuts.
Okay, you know what? I regret. Don't read chat anymore.
Okay. Close. Wow, where are we going? We are so unbelievably close.
Hang on, chat. We're gonna be parking, and then we're gonna be walking.
Ooh, walking.
This is my new theory. IRL streams are the next big thing.
It's always been kind of.
It's always been.
Yeah.
You're right. It's the next big
It's
thing.
the next
You're right.
big
You're right.
thing.
I'm
You
sorry.
heard it here first.
He says, "Dude, you're 4 years late, my guy."
No. Well, we were IRL streaming 4 years as well,
That's
so.
true.
Look,
Remember those good old
look,
IRL
we were the first international streamers without IRL Taiwan stream. Yeah, you're welcome, all of Twitch. You're welcome.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and chat, I know it's dark. We're in a car. God, you guys clean. Bro, I'm trying my best here.
Yummy camera?
No, I got it. Thank you. Look at the ground, chat. You don't need to look at anything else yet. Just keep looking at the ground. Here. Touch it. Touch some grass. There you go.
You're losing it. You're actually losing it.
Let's go to... Where are we going?
Yeah, it's fun.
Here. Hold this.
Lily loves holding chat.
I do. I love holding chat. Now I read chat. After all these years, finally I know what it's like to touch grass.
What?
Nice. The ground is so nice. I actually, do you guys step on the cracks on the ground? I try to avoid it too.
Is it because of the superstition?
Well, kinda. So if I touch the crack here, right, with my right foot.
Oh my
no!
God.
Now my right foot has
my
a.
God.
So now I have to touch it with my left foot to make it even.
You didn't touch it.
Yes, I did.
You didn't. I saw that.
Where are we? Where is it?
Right here.
Oh, there might be a wait time.
Yeah. There always is. Haha.
Right? So it's like you have to make it even. If you touch it with one foot, you have to touch it with the other
It has
foot.
nothing to do with, breaking your mom's back.
No.
Oh,
It just
you-
has to be even.
Okay. Let's see how long wait time is.
Okay.
Oh, conveyor belt sushi.
20 minutes is not that bad.
Yeah, I can wait. 20 minutes?
20 minutes.
Yo. Alright. Looks like we'll be signing up for conveyor belt sushi. Should be fun. And once we sit down, I'm gonna give my hot take on everything. A super important hot take that really matters to people. You're not gonna want to miss my hot take. It's super exclusive. But just stick around and you're gonna find out.
Huh? What is this?
I don't know what it is.
What are you doing right now?
I'm just holding the camera. I'm just telling them about my super hot take.
What was your super hot take?
I haven't told them yet. I'm gonna tell them.
But you said you're telling them so what is it?
No. At 30,000 viewers, I'll give them a hot take. Everyone needs to stick
Paid
around.
bots, paid viewers. I hope you will be home. Make it count.
You know, every viewer counts. Come on.
Oh yeah, this face mask is from Yvonne. She buys really colorful face masks. Lily, what's your hot take? You said you had an exclusive. Come here. Come here, Lily.
Well, see, you're gonna have to tune into my stream in 3 days to find out. Yeah.
It's gonna be irrelevant then. This is internet drama. They last for 2
Okay,
days.
here's my hot take. If Pokemon has 100,000 fans, I'm one of them. If Pokemon versus the world, I'm one of the. What was it? What is it again? I don't remember. If Pokemon has 1 million numbers of fans, I'm one of them. If Pokemon has 10 fans, I'm one of them. Pokemon has 1 fan, I'm one of them. Pokemon has no fans, that means I am no more on Earth. If the world is against Pokemon, I am against the world. Yeah!
Anything else?
Woman good.
Wow. Yeah, that
Harassment bad.
any other hot
We love women.
What do you say to the people who are criticizing Pokemon, saying she's using gender as a shield against other issues?
Woman good. What was the question? I'm sorry. I don't remember.
Just missing one vaccination bar, right? Okay, can I see your vaccination card?
Oh yes, of course.
Thank you. Okay, let me set up with you and then
Thank you.
They were just checking for a vaccination card. I'm pointing it at myself.
Yay, Miyoung, we're women. Good job, Miyoung.
And I'm like an ally to women too.
Are you?
Yeah.
Are you an ally?
Remember when I went through a period just to understand what it feels like?
The period?
Yeah. I had blood coming out of my
Right.
ass. Yeah.
Do you think we're ever gonna release that footage?
Probably.
We had an offline TV video we completely scrapped. It was like guys going through period, right? Or something?
Yeah.
And then they would put like, I don't know what it's called, like TENS unit thingy on their, where the uterus would be, I don't know. And Toast really went all out for it. Do you understand how hard it is?
To be a woman?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think you really relate? Like,
Yeah.
the lack of respect we have over the years, how
Yeah.
things you get away with that we can't get away with, like you know all that?
Mhm. Yeah.
Okay, you're an ally.
I'm
When
an
we take
ally
over
to
the
a
world,
woman.
I'll remember you.
But wait, why would...
okay, guys,
Oh.
please follow me. So you know how it works?
Yeah.
Ginger wasabi, that's okay?
Do you have a stand?
I do.
Wow. How much was this?
Like $200.
Hi guys, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Welcome to Kuda.
Oh, it's pointed this way.
Oh, that's it? I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Thank you.
Welcome. Yeah, you've been here before, right? You know the system?
Yeah.
Alright, enjoy dinner, okay?
Thank you.
I'll be around for anything.
Thank you. Yeah, it's a contest to see who can eat the most.
You're not gonna win, Lily.
I will definitely win.
Now we can give a hot take. Wait, so how does this place work?
So, what is it? And I think if you get enough, you get like a prize.
Wait,
Enough plates in here, I think you get a prize.
you eat enough food? Oh, and you put your plate here, and it counts as. Oh. So what? Do they bring drinks here?
No. Yeah, and also if you order something, it shows a carousel.
Oh, like our specific orders come up here, but
This is just a new one.
for anyone they can come there.
Beep, 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 beep. It's so nice.
Small bites, hot food. I will take some edamame.
Green hot tea.
Oh, thank you. Oh, I can just take this.
No, just take the plate, just take the plate.
Oh.
Just might hold the brown part and leave the plate, not the clear one, not the green top, just the straight up.
Your first time.
I can take it out the conveyor belt. What if I hit the plate? I don't have to pay for it, right?
That's what is this guy saying? Remember once here how like open stuff I don't know, man. I'm still
Alright. You guys ready to talk about the drama?
Well, I feel like it's been talked about.
But I haven't talked about
Talked
it.
about it.
Ooh, it came.
What is your take on it? What is there to say about it?
Do you think Ninja's gonna win his lawsuit?
I think they're gonna drop the lawsuit. I don't think they're gonna go.
You don't think there's gonna be an actual
What
lawsuit?
the hell are they gonna? What? I don't understand. What did she do? She just showed what he did, right? I'm confused.
How would you feel if another big streamer threatened you with defamation? Have you ever thought about suing someone?
I feel like if I want to sue someone, it has to be really bad, like really bad. But no one really does that.
I once asked my Twitch partner manager if I could sue another streamer
Or
because they were talking shit about me. I was like, this is defamation.
what did they say? Did they laugh at you? They laugh at you.
Yeah.
I think suing is a big step,
My logic was they said something that wasn't true, that means I can legally sue them.
That's not how that works, though. A lot of people say, wrong things about it, but people don't believe it.
Do you think the internet is a better place if you can sue someone for lying?
I think that's a slippery slope. Like, people are gonna sue left and right.
Ooh, what's I'll take a water and some alcohol.
Shot for shot?
Shot for shot?
You're gonna die.
We would like one alcohol.
Can we have one alcohol?
One alcohol.
Just one.
Ooh, get the cool. Yes, get the fancy box. Yeah, let's get the box. So how did this whole thing start? How did this whole thing start?
Yeah, the ones you're gonna be
I feel like Coco was just playing Valorant.
She was.
Do you have any like things without rice?
Yeah.
Just salmon carpaccio. It's actually pretty cheap. My new thing with streaming is I don't get to know. I don't think people should stream games anymore.
Why? Let's check that.
It's not that interesting.
When new game comes out, people are gonna stream it.
Yeah, when a new game comes out. That's so cute. They just come. Like, yeah, this is how it works. You order off this, and then they come shooting out on the conveyor belt. And you just take it off the conveyor belt. And at the bottom, this is like the public conveyor belt, where you can take anything you see. The top one's the private one, just for you. I don't like udon. The noodles are too thick. No. I'm taking it slow.
But you also have to arrow for like 3 hours, I feel. It's so exhausting.
So what you do is a lot of small IRL streams, which goes against what streamers believe in. The streamers feel like they have to stream for longer hours to build up that viewership, to hit saturation. But if you train your audience to know that you stream in short bursts, and they need to tune in when you go live, and it's gonna last 2 hours, that could work.
Okay. Well, wouldn't you run out of IRL content?
I mean, we're just eating food right now. Because at the end of the day, why do people watch streamers? These days, I don't think it's mainly for games.
There you go.
Thank you.
No problem.
I think these days, people watch streamers mainly because of who they are. Because what really is the point of having a lot of viewers? Let's say I have a lot of Among Us viewers. How is that gonna affect my day-to-day life?
You use your viewer count as leverage to get more sponsors.
Yeah, that's true. That's one thing you can do.
Having a big audience lets you take on any project you want because you have that audience.
So do you think I'm gaining any new audience if I just stream the Among Us?
You're maintaining it.
I think at this point of our lives, we should be doing what we want to do. Like, if I feel like playing Among Us, I'll play Among Us.
I think you have the luxury of doing that though. No, other streamers can't see
Yeah, I'm
that.
not talking
Oh,
about it.
Kawasaki, right?
My bad, I'm sorry.
Oh,
Thank you. This can go in this slot too.
thank you. He didn't give me the cold box. Can you tell them it has the cool box
Our
thing?
socket came in. That's a lot. Is this water?
Wait, look at the picture. In the picture, they have a box. They have a box.
Well, they give you way more than like a shot.
No, I'm supposed to get it in the box. It just came in glass.
Wait, this is a lot of sake.
You guys have paper scissors.
Is this like pure sake? Is it mixed? This is a lot. Yours? Oh, it's not strong. It's not
Alright, Chad, let me tell you about the story of how I once tried to sue another streamer. There was this Hearthstone streamer, and he was talking shit. and he said a lie. So, I had the #1 most viewed Hearthstone stream on a release day of an expansion. I had the most viewers. So I took a screenshot of that because I was very proud. It's like, oh wow, I finally have the most viewers for Hearthstone for one moment. And then this other streamer didn't like the fact that I did that. So he said to his stream, the only reason I have that much viewers is because I paid Twitch for front page. Which was not true, that was a lie. I was featured on front page, but I did not pay for it. That was the difference. So I was like, is that slander? Can I sue him? Yeah.
What did your manager say? Like, you said something like, this guy's saying I paid for front page. I didn't connect to it. What did he say to that?
I think she says, I don't think you really have a case here. Even though it was a lie.
If you could sue people for every lie they say, though, it's kind of frivolous, right?
No, that would be a good thing. People will stop lying.
Can't argue with that logic. You're absolutely right about that.
We should live in a world where people don't lie.
I don't think that's possible.
But we should punish the people who lie, right?
Have you ever lied?
Me? No. Name one time I lied.
Well, I wouldn't know because you're a liar.
I've never lied before. Games don't count. I legitimately have never lied.
I believe you. I just lied.
People say I lied about the band. I didn't say that. I didn't lie about my family. I said see you in a month. It's not my fault people took that as.
I feel like that's called
That's
lie by omission.
No, I didn't omit anything. I didn't say my band length was 30 days. Did I say that? I didn't say
What
that.
about the DMCA thing?
Oh no, I showed them the messages. I said that was my plan. You'll find that there's no clip of me saying, yes, Lily DMCA'd me. Yeah, but now it's being cooked. I'll eat it. Wait, you're not gonna eat it? Then I'll eat it. Ooh, cooked salmon. Good.
My mom came home one day with a bunch of salmon because they were sushi all the time. This is gross. I don't want it. I cooked every single one. I can't fry it. She was so angry. Oh my god. I was like so sick of it. I'm like, it's all wrong. I'm not gonna get it.
My mom was once drinking chicken stock, and she told me to turn the stove off, and that was gonna be helpful. It's like, oh, there's a lot of dirty water in this pot. She was probably cooking chicken, so I dumped the entire stock out, but I kept the bones. So that's how she wanted to get rid of the dirty water.
You were never gonna make it. It's like real. It's like they're just
Wait, it spins a slot?
No, then you get like an animation every time you do like, I think 3 or 4 plates.
Okay. And then what happens? Help him by inserting sushi
You
plates.
gotta help Wooten Maru by inserting sushi plates. Guys, keep eating. And at the very end, I've done this before. You gotta tell me what shitty
They turn sushi eating into a game. The more you eat, it's like a gacha.
It is. It's a gotcha.
I think we need 15 plates. Guys, come on. They're not gonna hit it.
You don't have to hit the 15 plate limit.
But chat wants the gotcha toy. Chat, you want the gotcha toy, right? You want us to eat 15. You want the Tetris toy, right, chat?
Can chat have the toy then?
No, I'm eating this one.
Chat, if you donate and sub to the stream, we can
Stop,
buy
stop,
enough
stop,
sushi for all of us.
That's not what I said. I will do it myself.
We're doing it for you, chat.
I'm not
We're
doing it.
friends.
I'm not doing it.
No, we started.
It's like takoyaki.
Yeah, but that's not a plate.
I like, wait, it has to be plate?
Instead of plate, there's extras.
I need to get more drunk because of my hot take.
They were here. It's like water. You could put it in a glass. I thought it was going to come in the whole wooden box too. I thought that would have been iron.
Have you heard the term whataboutism?
Yes. What is it? I think I know what it is, but can you remind me what it is?
Oh, it's like when you do a crime and then you say, well, what about blah, blah, blah. It's like if someone criticizes you for watching anime, and you say, well, what about people who stream games when they don't give
It's like
permission?
bringing up
Yeah.
irrelevant things.
Not irrelevant.
Okay, relevant, but like not relevant to the issue.
Yeah. Kind of like deflecting. You've heard of that term?
Yeah, I've heard of this. What about it?
I'm just saying. A lot of streamers had a lot to say about the MCA on Twitter. A lot of people giving essays. But but when sexism issues come up, they're kind of quiet.
I think it's harder for them to speak up about sexism.
But is it weird that some streamers are more vocal about people watching cartoons than sexism in the industry? Because it doesn't affect them, while DMCA rules affect them and they're only looking out for their own bottom line.
But you wrote a lot to say about this already, Toast.
Do you know how it works?
Yes. I think it's hard to speak out about sexism because if you do defend any girl, you always hear like your white knight you ain't gonna fucking grow.
Yeah. Would you say those people are pussies?
That's a really strong word.
I need more.
I'll pour you some.
No. You need to drink yours. That's whataboutism. How I turned the DMCA itself and deflected it onto sex.
Interesting.
They're both issues.
They're both issues.
But I would say one is significantly more worse than the other. I would say watching cartoons is less important than sexism. But that's only because I watch cartoon and I'm not sexist, so it's in my advantage to make sexism a bigger issue than it is.
Are you gonna watch cartoons anymore now?
I would say I'm gonna watch cartoons again by the end of the year.
Why don't you get permission?
Oh, let me just call up Naruto, huh?
Not Naruto.
Let me just call
There's other anime that you can get permission for.
I'm not watching D4DJ.
Not D4DJ. There's nothing wrong with it, my life. Like not D4DJ. I'm sure there's other anime that you can watch. Or maybe you can like strike a deal with them, say like, oh, I'll watch the first 6 episodes and then direct my.
I would want the whole season. Which anime were you thinking of that can do that?
Because then you can be like, oh hey, I watched the first season. You can check out the next season on Crunchyroll, and it could be like win-win for you guys, right?
Thank you.
I feel like
You
that's
don't want to
better.
suit you? That one?
Yeah, I'm done. Wait, but the soup is still in? Okay, here you go. Here's 1 point. Why isn't it playing the animation?
You have to keep eating.
we have to eat more.
You have to keep eating.
What are you gonna eat that?
Watch me.
I'm just gonna eat it. Don't fill up with carbs.
Huh? I ordered another.
You didn't even eat the tempura, you just ate the noodle. Don't just eat the rice. Alright, let's put another $1 in.
Hey! Look at it.
Stop.
We're gonna get there. No, we're gonna get the Tetris. We're gonna get there. Chat, you want the gacha toy, right?
They don't even know what you're talking about.
You want the Tetris gacha toy. They want it.
Apparently, if we eat enough, we get to roll a gacha.
I chat wants the gacha, and the chat wants me to get the gacha.
Why didn't you say I want the gacha?
I just think if you want it. No, but need something like
Wait. Oh, soft shell tempura. No, you like these. I saw you order one once. What do you mean?
I've never ordered this in my life.
At the old house, you ordered soft shell tempura with crabs. Do you not remember?
You have no idea what you're
You
talking
bought it
about.
from a H Mart.
Soft shell tempura? No.
Not tempura, soft shell crab.
Yes, soft shell crab, but not tempura.
Are you gonna gaslight me?
I'm not gasoline you, just not remembering right.
But I have the clips. I'm ready for my launching sushi. Wait, what's happening?
I'm carrying this.
Lily, you don't have to. You don't have to do it.
Really, we're not gonna reach it.
Yes, we will. Is it 15 plates? I can do it.
I'm one plate. Are you
You
sure?
need to help him.
How rude.
You did not. What's in mud?
I feel like drama farming is the way to go. Not like farming, but just like people just care way more about drama than anything else.
Agreed.
Like Pokey hit 50k viewers, Miskip hit
Did you see
70k.
Miskip today? His
Yeah.
skin was glowing. He looked like 5 years younger.
I think XQC hit $120,000 talking about the drama.
You should manufacture something. Let's make beef.
Right now?
Right now. I mean, it's no different from like people following celebs like TMZ, shit like that, right?
Like reality TV.
Exactly. And then no one's gonna care about this in a week. Life goes on really fast. It's all very temporary. Everyone's gonna die on this.
Like we're all pretty lucky to be playing video games for a living, but it's surprising how much drama there is involved with just playing video games. Like streamers feel the need to talk a lot of smack about each other.
Guys, we need 5 more plates. We can do this. We're gonna get that Tetris Gotcha toy. Really go. Trying really hard for me. Trying really hard for me. 5 more. Oh, what about dessert? No,
It's like, chat, I think it's weird that with the Poke drama, Gideon seems to be more remorseful than Ninja. And Gideon's the one that like started the whole thing, and Ninja's the one that kind of got dragged into it.
You're not gonna reach it.
It's very weird. It's very confusing. Because initially the drama was mostly just Pokey and Gideon. And it's like, how did Ninja get involved in all of this? And why is he threatening to sue?
I mean, in this case, Poki didn't do shit.
She was just playing Valorant
She was
that
playing
day.
Valorant with her friend. It was like the situation was pushed onto her. I don't know how I would have reacted if someone did that to me. Like someone hate me, like I hate it.
I think it's like Pokey started getting attention again because of her band, and then everyone came out of the woodworks to pile on.
I think when people criticize Poki, it gets so mixed in. People who are just looking for any way to shit on her. So it's like you can't really tell what the actual criticism is at this point.
I feel bad. I really like playing Among Us with Ninja. Like, it was pretty chill, but this whole thing just felt uncomfortable.
I think new meta. We're all as nice as we can
To each other?
Yeah. Like we can. How can we out-nice each other? How
Bro.
can we like do a lot for each other? And we foster. We can be the first to do it. We can help other people.
But niceness doesn't create drama.
We can make it interesting enough.
How?
Well, that's a really good question.
Bro, there was a streamer, some guy went on a rant against me like a couple of days ago. Who?
Oh, I thought it was.
Wait, who is that?
Never mind. Wrong person.
But yeah, some streamer was really upset that I didn't say that they were watching pirated Lord of the Rings movies. That I didn't say their name.
Why?
I don't know, it's weird, right? Like I didn't snitch
They
on
already
them.
acknowledged?
Yeah, like they want to be acknowledged for watching DMCA content. And then you went on this whole rant. And like I messaged her like, Yeah, just so you know, me and you are chill. Because that stops the drama. If you don't give in to the drama, then they can't harm you. Whenever I meet people in real life, they're always really nice though.
Of course they're nice.
I think it's really easy to get sucked into the shit talking when your audience is leading you on.
Nothing on the internet is like real sometimes. I swear. Like if you meet them face to face, most people are so nice. Like most people are just like they're human.
Do you think streamers have more drama than YouTubers?
I think whatever community you go into, where there's clout involved, there's drama, right? Like there's drama everywhere. I'd rather get the...
Alright, chat. What do we order then? Chat, what do you guys want to eat? Let me order something for you, chat. Wait, they have Wagyu? One Wagyu,
Is
please.
that what they said they wanted?
Yeah, no, chat said they want a Wagyu.
They said dessert.
No, they said Wagyu.
But they're saying
They
ice
said
cream.
Kumamoto Wagyu. Don't worry, I got you, chat.
They said everything but that.
No, chat, you're welcome. I think it would be really cool if you could live stream the court case.
What?
Live stream the court case. Because technically it's public records.
Yeah?
There's nothing to keep a streamer from going there and just filming it. Pokey, if you get sued, I'll pay for your lawyer fee, just let me stream it. I will pay for it. The first live stream of the court case on Twitch.
Oh my god.
I think it's because there's nothing to do, chat. It's like, everything's kind of boring, and the only thing interesting is drama.
IRL stream was fun.
It's fun.
That's fun. I love going out and doing stuff.
Yvonne was just streaming in our living room.
Yeah. Anymore stuff is really hard to do. What is
I like watching drama, for sure. It's my guilty pleasure.
So is Michael loves drama. Every time I tell him about like drama and stuff, he's so interested because it's fun because you're not part of it.
Yeah.
Right? If you're part of it, it would be very stressful and not fun.
Do you think technically I have a claim to Ninja's left nut because he said he would give it to me? Ninja? We played an Among Us game together and he said if he was wrong, he would give me his left nut. That's technically like binding on paper.
Yeah, I think you're entitled to it. If he doesn't give it to you, you should sue him.
I should sue him. And if I win, I get his left nut.
Oh god.
Ooh, the Wagyu for chat.
I don't think they asked.
Chat, look, it's your Wagyu.
I don't think that's actually
You asked for it. Wagyu sushi. Alright, chat, open wide. Nom, nom, nom. Oh, it's raw. Can you eat raw Wagyu? Right. Okay.
It's not real life.
very chewy. It's raw meat. Alright, Jack, here's your second one. Say it. Say oh. Nom nom nom. I don't know, Chad, how was that? No, you have to foster. Initially, I was very against parasocial relationships. I've come around to it.
Wait, what?
Parasocial relationships. You want parasocial viewers. Those are the kind that will defend you on social media and buy your merch.
They're also the ones who will turn against you real fast.
Not if you stay relevant.
No, the same thing is they'll turn on you real fast. Oh, yes.
I've never seen that happen.
Guys, 13! You are trying really hard, but I can't.
Wait, what? Oh. What makes you think it's 15?
Because
Nothing says 15.
it has to be 15. Don't tell me it's not 15.
There's no sign anywhere that says you get a prize at 15
You
plates.
get a prize at 15. I swear, no, it's true, I swear.
There's nothing that would
It's
signify.
gonna give me a Tetris toy. Oh, it's Tetris? Where you might get
Alright. I'm gonna order a spicy, crunchy taco. Dessert doesn't count? Fuck these guys, bro. Wait, then what counts?
Not the ones in the bowl.
Like these count.
Yeah.
Maybe we wait. Ooh, this tart. The tart has a plate. You want tart? No, is that what you want? But we still need 2 more. I wouldn't mind some unu. Saw somewhere that has unu. No, they have uni. They have uni. See? Seriously.
Oh, that.
Out of 2? That's 2. Wait, when you order 1 and then order 1. Because what if they put 2 on the same plate?
No. I think it's one per plate. It's more expensive.
How do you compete as a streamer if you don't get involved in drama, if you don't watch TV? How do you compete?
Especially when it's not involved in stuff.
Who?
Neither one. Like, you know? He doesn't involve himself in drama ever. Right? The most he says is like, I thought Pokey was talking about Dijon mustard. Like comments like that, right?
What about the biggest streamers? Who's the biggest streamer that doesn't involve himself in drama? I like the Spanish community. All they do is play games.
Proud. No drama. I think there's a fair number of people who don't do drama.
But the biggest ones are the ones that do get involved in drama. What do you mean, sure? That's a fact. Go ahead, argue.
I don't like arguing. I'm trying to just get me Tetris toy.
Chat, this is the world we live in. You only get ahead if you farm drama and watch TV.
Jack said like that.
He doesn't stream.
Lyric. Lyric doesn't.
But is he the biggest streamer on Twitch?
7. I'm just reading.
I don't doubt there are big streamers, but the biggest ones.
Hassan. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. Tyler won. He doesn't really understand me. He just plays League all day.
He's like a 25k Andy.
Like, do you play that game?
But the 3 biggest English streamers are like XQC, Miskiff, and Hassan. And they farm the shit out of drama. And they also watch TV. There we go. To get ahead, farm drama, watch TV.
You don't have to be like that far ahead. Like even if you had a number, like for example, like
That is such a weak mindset. The second you say you don't have to get that far ahead, you already lost twice.
okay, thank you very much. I'm just saying like second place to someone who's like 100k Andy and is still pretty fucking good, you know? You don't have to be first place.
Yeah. I think it would be a great example if one day the biggest streamer on Twitch was just a gamer.
I wonder if you make your content revolve around that kind of stuff, you feel pressure to keep doing it, right?
A little
I
bit.
bet you when you're watching anime, you were so pressured to keep watching. Two more. It's gonna be so worth it. What if nothing comes out? No, I'll carry it. Excuse me, which way did it come out? Why did you get the keychain? I will put it on my keychain. I think we get a piece of tissue, right? Is that how it is? I look like the mask. I want the line block. That's the most useful one.
Oh wait, God, it's Maroon 5, the DMCA people.
Seriously?
Talking.
Does this work?
Maroon 5 is like the one, like I got a strike before and it was from Maroon 5 4 years ago. Talking.
Wasn't it on a music for you?
No, Maroon 5 DMCAs. It just isn't just me talking.
Why don't you sing over it? That's enough.
talking. No, you're making worse. You're making worse. DMCA, no DMCA. I just want the uni. Damn, that's bad uni. Oh, here we go. Alright. This is... Alright, 15 plates.
Oh, that's hot water.
Oh, it's big sushi place. Lily, talk to me.
Yes! A toxic vinegar is charging me up! Viva Las Vegas! Woohoo! Thank you! This is a gift for you, chat! No!
Wait, what? Oh, ball! What's in the ball?
Alright, we're gonna do an unboxing.
No, you got to show it on screen.
Take your time,
What is it? What's in it?
It's...
Wow, you got the fibers, you got the microfiber cloth.
Oh.
That's an option?
Yeah. There's 3 options: keychain, magnet, and a microfiber
I
cloth.
feel like microfiber cloth is the worst one. It's not a toy, it's a picture of a toy.
No. This is exactly what I wanted. Now I can walk through the class. Wow. Yeah. That's so fun. You want it? No. I'll
Yeah,
send it to a lucky viewer.
Oh, you can use it to clean chat.
That's true.
The
Come here,
camera.
chat. Come here, chat. You guys are crazy.
Oh, it's so clear now. Look, Lily cares about you.
Can you stop?
Oh, there's a button to check out too. Yeah. Oh, you can do a self-checkout. Oh, but it's on the phone. Just do server checkout.
Oh, my card.
Well, what are you doing?
I'm taking out my card.
She never does this when she's off stream, by
That's
the way.
not true. That's
I've
not
never
true.
seen her once
Are you
attempt to pay.
Tell them that's not true. Yeah, that's not true. That's defamation. I will sue you.
Whoa!
I actually do offer.
Alright,
Tell them
settle
that's not
down,
true.
Karen
Tell them that's not
Chu.
true. Tell them that's not true right now.
Lily Karen Chu.
Come on, dude. I actually do. I tried.
You didn't try very
Yes,
hard.
I did, but it never
Did your
worked.
card even leave your wallet?
You're such a... This is defamation. Anyways.
They're,
Honey. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of stores around.
like Daiso?
Can I get all of this? Yeah. Be careful. Be careful. Can you tell them I pay for stuff too, please?
You can tell them.
Hi.
Yeah. Go ahead and list all the things you paid for.
Can you? I actually do pay for things, okay?
Yeah, Nick. Go ahead and
You
name
can't do that. I do pay for things. I'm never paying for anything ever again now. This is a learning lesson for me. No, they're gonna do the thing where they're gonna take cap and like copium and shit. I actually do pay for things. I feel like the more I defend myself, the guiltier I sound. So I'm gonna stop that. This was a lot of seconds.
Alright, one last shot. Come on. Damn.
I think it would have tasted better if it came in the wooden box. I'm gonna bring this.
Oh wait, someone forgot their bag.
They'll come back for it.
Hey, do you have my face mask?
No.
What are you doing?
I'm washing them.
Are you cleaning chat?
Cleaning chat.
Aww.
Thank you.
Thank you. No, you gotta keep the microfiber cloth for memories.
I wanted the magnet.
I kept all the Pokemon balls we opened.
Oh yeah. I was wondering why.
Alright, chat. We're going to Daiso.
Oh, you guys go to Daiso?
Oh, wait, never mind. We're not.
Where are we
I
going?
thought you wanted to go to Daiso. Alright, chat. We are in Los Angeles. This is called the Sawtell neighborhood. Oh, thank you. Someone yelled out, I hope you have a good stream. But I don't think they knew who I was. Which is weird. How do people like when they know about streaming but they don't know about me? That's always very weird. Like I feel like if you know about streaming, you would know about me. You know, is that egotistical to say? Like I feel like my name is synonymous with streaming these days. Chat, let's watch people eat food and make them uncomfortable.
What are you doing?
I'm filming people to make them uncomfortable.
Don't do that!
Oh, it's cute. Hey, look, it's Totoro. Lily knows me too well. Wait, what's that guy's name? Shy Guy?
It looks like it.
Kakashi Sensei?
Oh, we should get one of these and build one.
Yeah, Gundams. You like building Gundams?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Oh, we can buy a Gundam and build it on stream.
I'm keeping it for safekeeping.
No, you're not. You
Yes, I
threw it in
am.
there like
Wait,
you're
chat's
littering.
dirty again, Lily.
Oh no!
The
let
front.
Me,
Yeah.
Let me clean you.
Oh,
Squeak, squeak,
thanks,
squeak.
Lily.
Look. Is this what you want? You want me to get you one?
That is simultaneously the best and worst thing I've ever
Is
seen.
this what you want?
You closed your pouch. Open your pouch this instant.
I don't have a pocket. He has a pocket. Get him.
Putting in the zoom feature to good use.
You.
Oh, these are cute.
Hello, dividers. Have you ever built a Gundam before?
No. How about you? You ever build a Gundam? You want to build a Gundam?
No.
You don't think that's good fun stream content?
No. I don't think I will. No.
No?
You should.
Wait, why
I
not?
heard it's fun.
Where'd you hear that from?
Oh, just
Do you know anyone else who builds Gundams?
Not right now. No, not off the top of my head. No.
No one?
Open your pouch right now.
No! Look, we can get matching notebooks, all of us. We can all get one.
Okay,
There's
that's
an
kind of
imposter.
cute. Oh my god, that's so cute. Look.
Oh,
Can't believe this exists.
how cute is that?
What are you doing?
Lily put something in my head.
No, I didn't.
Oh, show them my keychain.
You want me to buy? I can buy us Among Us notebooks.
This is my keychain.
Do you want Among Us notebooks?
But why do we need Among Us notebooks?
It's even got a little bone in it.
It's too much. Dude, I kind of want to buy notebooks. This is so funny. Because then that's blue. Ooh.
Luigi hat. We can wear this while we're playing Mario.
Wow. Wear it.
Wait, oh no, it's not even a hat.
Wait.
It's like a bed. Navi could sleep on it.
Yeah, it's
not
like
a
a
hat?
pillow.
No, wait. It's definitely a hat. It's not a hat. That's cute. This is my favorite Mario character.
Alright, let's hear the Till Dead impression.
Oh, I know, guys. I don't
Come
have
on.
like. I don't.
No, but you're really good at it.
Toad here. Did you hear that?
Oh, yeah.
Who heard that?
It's a banana protector.
Why?
To protect your banana.
Oh, why?
You don't want a
Oh, hi, cute chopsticks.
Which one are you getting?
None. Kakashi chopsticks.
Do you feel like people fetishize this Japanese culture?
People will fetishize anything that moves.
Yeah.
Anything that exists.
Masubi maker. Look,
Michael.
you should get this and make Michael a Masubi.
I like to do it by hand.
Okay. Where's the Among Us stuff? I saw some Among Us stuff.
Oh, Bennett. These are
Is there any gacha stuff we can buy? Glow in the dark toilet decoration for when you're taking a dump. This is something I would buy. Oh, Japanese candy.
There's a green one over there.
Matcha.
There's a pink one in the back.
Wait.
Saikuno? Ray?
Saikuno? What are you doing? Corpse? Lily?
Wait, this is kind of cute.
Wait, they definitely based this
No,
off
no,
you.
no. I think I just use it a lot, but it's actually a very common pairing when people play Among Us.
No,
the
no,
pink
no,
with
no,
the
no.
pink flower.
Okay, do you think this came out first, or do you
I'm
think...
pretty sure this combination was popular before.
No. Because they did not have Among Us plushie when we first played.
Okay, but it's not hard to like pair these together. It's pink and pink.
I'm just saying, these Among Us plushies came out after we started playing Among Us, and when we first played, you were pink with the flower.
Yeah, but like a lot of people are pink with the flower. It doesn't mean anything.
Why don't I get a royalty for any of this?
You're so stupid.
Ray, Lily,
Quartz?
Quartz. They literally made the dark one
Oh,
like
I wish this was green. I would actually buy all four.
they couldn't make it green because if they made it green, they would have to pay Saikuno royalties.
You're so stupid.
It's not a coincidence, chat. I'm suing them for defamation.
Okay.
There's no shot. This is just coincidence.
I think it's coincidence.
I never made a single dollar from Among Us,
Yes, you did.
like royalties wise. Like they
but
never
it's
paid
not your
me.
game.
But like if I didn't play that day, it would never be this
I
big.
don't know. You think it wouldn't have blown up?
No.
Fair. Okay.
You want the one on the left or the one on the right?
She got gotcha stuff.
You got gotcha?
Yeah.
Where can we open those?
On the streets. Hello.
This guy's so.
Yeah. Hey, how's it going?
I'm a fan.
Oh, thank you so much.
And Lily Pichu.
Ah, yeah.
And Miyoung.
Yeah.
You guys want to grab a picture?
Can I get a picture?
Yeah, of course.
Can you us? Can you us, Miyoung? Can you both of us?
So is this still you?
No, I paid for them to know us.
He's a big fan. He always talks
Us
about you.
too?
Not us, only him.
Oh.
Can I get a picture?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh god. How do I do this?
So did you pay them to recognize Lily?
No, you know, have you seen Avengers where someone takes a picture with the Hulk and Ant-Man's there? And they're like, oh, I might as well take a picture with Ant-Man.
Do you want
What?
Do you ever feel like, do you know that scene from...
I know exactly what scene you're talking
Do you feel
about,
like
and
that
yes,
sometimes?
I feel like that. It's fine. I'm used to it. I'm Ant-Man.
You're like Ant-Man.
You're like the
hey,
Hulk there,
You guys want a picture
and I'm
with
like,
Lily too?
stop.
Wow, she's pretty cool.
Host paid me.
Hi.
Okay.
Yeah. You want a picture with Lily?
Stop! Can you stop? You're so embarrassing. Who does that? I don't have to take pictures like it's not.
Lily's a screamer too.
Can you stop?
They don't know, but I paid all of them.
Oh, happy birthday! Did you get anything for your birthday?
Yes, I got some good food. I got some curly, some animals. All good.
Got it. Alright. Happy birthday.
Yeah, happy New Year.
I wanted to offer to buy him one item from the store, but I'm too awkward.
I was gonna.
Why don't you give him one of these gacha items?
No, you only got 3 balls, and you know, that's for us.
I'm
Oh, we
Ant-Man.
could
He's
buy.
also too far away.
Oh,
Okay, where are we gonna unpack box?
right here.
Right here in the
Right
corner.
here, right now, in this little corner. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, Lily. Pick out yours. I think this one. Okay, pick out yours. Unbox me your mini toys.
Come on, you gotta sit on the curb like some kind of Asian. Oh, shit.
Careful.
You guys didn't even stop me from tripping.
Well, you should have seen it.
You almost died.
On stream.
So what's in here? Mini toys. You don't even see what's inside.
Mini brand.
Toy mini brands.
You can do it. Lily, there's a line. Lily didn't know, but there's a line that goes straight down that you can just pull off. And she's been I don't know what she's been doing.
Can I put this in the bag?
Yeah.
Thank you.
How much was this ball?
I don't know.
I don't get it. How do you?
I think 15.
$15? This better be worth $15. Wait, we forgot about chat, you guys.
This can be chat. What the heck? It's like a.
It's like an orange.
Yeah, it's like a fruit. Like.
What's in it?
What's in it?
What's in it,
Oh
Lily?
my god, there's more than one.
There's 5 toys? Sheesh!
It's such a weird. I've never had a toy like this.
Alright, what's in it?
I'll hold this.
Open it up.
Sorry, hold on. Okay. What? Yeah. Okay, it's connected to one thing. Wait, I'm so confused. How do you? I'm so confused.
Oh, that's why they say 5 mini toys.
Oh, you
Okay,
open
what's the
each
first
one.
Oh, it's like 5 gotchas in one.
What is that?
Violet.
A little dragon.
Okay.
From what? Is this
I don't think that's even a brand. It's just a little
What
toy.
is it? Is it Digimon?
Toy dragon looking thing.
It's not Digimon?
Wait, is that Digimon?
It's a little ninja turtle.
Oh my god!
Oh, these are tiny.
That's so cute!
Why are they so tiny?
Which one is he?
What?
That is
On like the
And what?
ninja
Leonardo. What is that one? What did you get?
nunchucks or something?
That's
Is that
cute.
wait? Is that teenage? Oh, that's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle nunchucks.
What is that one?
Rugrats Angelica.
Oh my god!
Wait, these are super tiny.
These cost like 10 cents to make.
Oh shit! It's a water gun, a mini water gun. What is a toy for ants? It's so tiny.
Bro, I'll be honest. After that, I don't even want to open mine.
Okay,
Here,
you
can
open yours.
this one.
Here.
No, you open it. You open it.
Why is it so tiny? Why is it so tiny?
It probably costs around $1 to make that.
How did you open it?
I'm taller. Ah! Sorry. Oh, Dora the Explorer.
Which one?
Backpack adventure
Oh
set.
my god, backpack.
Oh,
Swiper, no swiping.
What is this?
Oh, My Little Pony? No, wait, wrong one. Sorry, Pets Alive? What the heck is this? What? This one's a scam. What is that? What the heck? A big ring. Michael would make a joke here, but I won't do it. Nothing. This is Ren and Stimpy.
Oh, damn! They gave me a paper bag.
Nice. It's a paper bag.
Are you serious? They gave me a
wait, what's in it?
That's it.
Is it just a bag?
Yeah, they gave me
That's just garbage.
No, it's not. It's a cute little paper bag that you can use for. to put your
You
toys
got
in.
garbage.
It sucks.
Put the thing.
Well, time to look at makeup.
Ooh, I love makeup.
Chad, do you want makeup?
I put on makeup every time I stream.
Really? Let's do a face mask.
Like 50% of the time.
Wait, they sell plushies now? They sell plushies? No, right? That's a cute. It's like a lobster plushie.
You know, lobsters mate forever.
What?
They mate forever. Like, they only have one partner.
Aw, I like that. That's really cute. Wait, those are pretty shampoos. They look so fancy. Is this shampoo? No, it's not. It's
Is there anything I can use here? Well, I don't use eyelashes. And yeah, I don't really see any products for me here. Oh, there's some toothbrush. I use toothbrush. There's some animals here. No? I'll probably just wait outside. Yeah, the shopping in there. Well, I don't really buy too much makeup products, so can't really go in. Oh, fun fact. 5 years ago, when I first started in Hearthstone, I came to this restaurant right here for a tournament, a Hearthstone tournament. Frodan from Twitch took us all out to eat here 5 years ago. That was the first time I came to LA, and we ate Chinese food. And Twitch paid for it, and I thought that was so cool because it's like, oh my god, Twitch is gonna pay for my dinner. Just getting a free dinner as a streamer was like the craziest thing to me. And now I don't get out of bed for anything less than $10,000 per hour for sponsored streams. Yeah, things change really fast. Like, I don't give a shit about free dinner. Free dinner is expected. Streamers are psychopaths, man. I've always said it. All streamers, all popular streamers. Hey, how's it going?
Oh my god, can I get a picture?
Yeah, of course. Hi, nice to meet you.
I've been wanting
That's
to
a
meet you
table
for
that
so
is
long.
not. Actually, I've eaten here before. It's pretty good.
Oh, thank you so much.
No, thank
man.
you.
Also, this is.
Nice to meet you too. Have a good day. Oh, you were so nice. That was really tall too. After this, we're probably gonna go get some ice cream for dessert. I've had some revelations over these last few days. One of which is like, I don't have to be streaming all the time. I don't have to be playing games all the time. And I should try and do things I like. Which is like watching anime. Or talking about weeb stuff. Or just being more laid back. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep watching anime. I'm gonna really play into the Asianness of my audience. Because like, okay, people watch me for strategy games, but right now there's no fun strategy games that I'm interested in. Alright? Like something like Among Us is fun, like once a week, but it's not something I'm gonna stream every day, right? So I'm just gonna stream whatever.
Huh?
Where to next, boss?
Ice cream time.
Where do we get ice cream?
Honey?
It's down the street.
Down that way.
Let's go.
Yep, yep. Did you ever get a dog or a cat?
No,
Why?
because they die eventually.
Oh, no. You think Navi's gonna die?
Eventually.
My dog's gonna live forever.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What the hell?
My dog's living forever.
Whoa.
God, do I look like one of those influencers?
You do.
Yeah. Talk louder. Sound obnoxious about it.
Or you should something.
I think, yeah, it might be better to pretend to be like an old Asian boomer. Oh, Los Angeles.
Oh, no. I'm out.
We walk away from it.
Yeah, we don't know.
You guys need to pretend to be my daughters.
What the fuck?
Come on, girls. Let's go get some ice cream.
Miyoung, when are you going to marry?
We go get Honey Me, your favorite. What kind of flavor you want?
Shut the fuck up.
They got vanilla. Wow, this place is popular.
She's with us. I don't know if you want to go ahead of us. We're alone. No, go ahead. You can go ahead of us. Seriously.
Just one person, just go.
Yeah, it's okay.
Oh, they're so
They're
nice.
very nice.
It's like a giant family. And they let Miyoung go first because she's just one person. You know, there are good people in the world.
Of course there's good people in the world.
Look. What the fuck?
Karaoke? Wait, I thought that place closed down.
Yeah, it looks pretty abandoned. But we can go do karaoke.
Listen, someone graffitied on it too. I think this place closed down.
We're just waiting for Miyoung to buy some ice cream. Don't worry, chat. She's gonna get ice cream for you guys too. She didn't forget about y'all. I'm telling them that Miyoung's gonna buy ice cream for them too. Lily, do you know what you're gonna stream next for IRL?
Bowling.
Actually, that would be fun.
I think that'd be
You wanna go to Burbank?
Bowling or round one. We can actually do it with the backpack.
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe, because the connection there is really bad.
Hello. Hi.
Hi.
Do you want a picture with Lily
Can you
Pichu?
stop?
Well, she wants a picture with you.
Hi.
Yeah, I want a picture with only Lily.
Oh.
Okay, alright, I guess. See no toes? He's
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
I'm just kidding. Can I also get a picture with you?
Yeah.
Damn it.
Thank you.
No
Huh?
problem.
Nice to meet
Meeting
you.
you.
Wow.
Do you think she's a bigger fan of me or a bigger fan of
She
you?
asked me first. So she's a bigger fan of me for sure. Can you stop saying like, do you know like people? Okay, I get it. I'm
I
the
want you to
Ant-Man.
feel
No one cares
included.
about Ant-Man. His movies had no stakes to them. But that's what made it charming and good. I actually really like both movies. Did you watch the second one, Ant-Man and the Wasp? It's actually really good. Ant-Man's really good. Ant-Man's a really good... I think Paul Rudd's a great actor. It's a good movie. An Evangeline Lilly, if that's how you pronounce her name. Who's your favorite Avengers? Who's your favorite Avengers? Who's your favorite Marvel character? Shang-Chi?
Yeah, I like to think I'm kind of like an Iron Man type.
where I'm going, David, or
Maybe like a Bruce Banner.
What?
Yeah.
I'm a Bruce Banner?
Yeah.
But I'm like, you know, egotistical. That's like my thing. And like high IQ, that's also my thing.
Star-Lord. He's hella egotistical.
But he doesn't have a high IQ. My thing is I have a high IQ.
Doctor Strange? He's pretty egotistical.
And he has a high
And
IQ.
high IQ.
Yeah.
Can I take a picture with you guys?
Yeah, of
Yeah, of
course.
course.
Thank you guys so much.
No problem.
You be Doctor Strange.
Yeah, I think Doctor
I
Strange
be
is good.
Mantis.
Yeah, you'd be Mantis because you would cry a lot.
But she's empathetic. And she knows people's
Oh,
feelings.
yeah, empathetic, alright.
I wish they made a whole movie based on Mantis. I would watch it.
You're like Drax.
Drax is funny though, but he's so useless.
Because he's invisible. And you're kind of like invisible.
Thanks.
You feel like you don't get noticed.
I'm okay.
How was that Belle movie?
It was okay. It was good. It had a lot of highs and lows.
Do you feel like you can put yourself in her position? Like, do you wish you can live like that kind of life?
Yeah, that's like what VTubing is, isn't it?
Yeah, like it reminded me a lot of VTubers.
Dude, 100%.
And like, just like VTubers in real life, she's much uglier in person.
Can you stop? She was not ugly. That's not the message. He's joking. That's not the message we're trying to like portray here.
So there's this movie called Belle, and essentially it's
joking.
VTubing. It's like everyone lives in a virtual world.
He's joking.
And like this main girl, hello, plain as fuck. She was a plain girl,
Okay, yeah. So
right? But like in the virtual world, she's like this
really
big,
pretty,
beautiful.
yes. Pink hair. Pretty.
Just like VTubers.
No, okay, no one's gonna compare themselves to like an anime version, you know? They're just, how could you compare yourself to anime, right? They're just so pretty.
If they're so pretty, if the VTubers are so pretty, why don't they show their real face?
Because once you show your real face, you're exposing yourself to a lot of vulnerabilities, and people can use that against you and make fun of your appearance for a decade. This is taking a while.
I feel like you're projecting a little.
I'm not projecting. I think I was being very direct. There was no projection there. It's not trauma. I've learned. We learn.
Honestly, I started streaming without a mask, with a mask first, because I didn't want people to look at my face and judge me.
Do you ever feel self-conscious? Like
Yes.
how you look?
Yeah.
Me too.
That's why I wanted to do like an anonymous thing.
Yeah. I think if I started now, I would just go full YouTube and not
I think
show
you would
myself.
be. I think you would do well as a VTuber.
Yeah, I know. It makes me sad when I
But
think
because your
about
face
it.
is out there, you
Exactly.
lose the mystery.
It's like whatever. I do
Yeah.
it because it's fun, but like in another life, I would have just been a VTuber. Oh well.
It's taking Miyoung so long. Did you order anything?
Nope.
Do you think she's gonna order anything for chat?
Nope. You can short it one or two.
Probably two.
How do you say ice cream in Mandarin?
You know how to say ice cream in Mandarin.
No, I don't.
Bing Qiling.
Oh shit, is that it?
Honestly, I feel a little bad for John Cena.
Didn't he apologize?
Yeah, like all he did was mention Taiwan, and he does a lot of charity work, but everyone kind of shits on him because of how he had to apologize to China. But that's not really his choice. It's more of the movie producer making him
If China
apologize.
offered you $1 billion for you to never mention Taiwan
I would take it. I would renounce my Taiwanese heritage for $1
for
billion.
$1 billion.
For $1 billion, I could start my own Taiwan.
What about $100 million?
Yeah, no, I still do it.
$50 million.
50 million?
$50 million.
I just have to never
mention Taiwan again.
That's already the case for every single Taiwanese celebrity, by the way. Because they all go to China to make moolah.
Oh, that's sad.
I need to delete this file. I'm never going to work in China anymore. I'm never going to work in China anymore.
It's taking a while. Miyoung's still getting ice cream. I think it's almost done. She's like at the front right now.
Fuck, I'm never going to work in China.
You want to work in China?
No. Look, nothing I said was wrong. China, I would be willing to not mention Taiwan for money.
You just admitted you would sell out
For China, yeah.
for China, yeah.
Yes.
Cool. What about your morals?
I mean, I was just born in Taiwan. It's not like I have
But
that.
that makes you Taiwanese.
I may have whole Taiwanese citizenship, yeah? Look, if Jay Chow can do it, I can do it.
Delete the vlog. Delete the vlog. The longest ice cream. You know what the Burberry thing? You can kind of pass off as Asian dad. Like trying to like sell people.
I got chain going on. Too hip and young. Do you think it's fair that the value of men goes up and the value of women goes down?
Why does the value of women have to go down though? Right? Why is it like that?
I don't know. Tell chat how you feel about gender inequality.
Women good. Harassment bad. Gender equality good.
Do you think South Korea should seek reunification with North Korea?
I think that's a very delicate subject because right now they've been apart for so long. The way they're gonna do it, it's not just easy as like boom, let's put them two together. You know what I mean?
Okay, how should they do it?
Well, the answer is really simple. First, you gotta.
Hey Lily, where are you going? Lily? Lily? Where'd she go? Oh my! Where'd you go, Lily? I thought Kim Jong Un got you. Really?
Let me hear. I didn't know you could do it. What? Can you talk about something else? I think we talk about something else.
What do you think North Korean K-pop would look like? Imagine North Korea started K-pop bands.
I can't talk about this.
What do you think do you think they'll get really hot girls and do like choreographed songs to Kim Jong Un?
Why don't you tell us? What do you think they would
You're
do?
the Korean, you would know.
Oh, Miyoung! What'd you get? Aww,
I love tea.
thank you.
Then we can share ice cream.
They see it. Ice cream.
That's a real honeycomb.
Yeah.
So it's ice cream, vanilla ice cream, and they stick a honeycomb in it.
Honey Mees is very good.
Alright, come on, let's eat it here. Unless you want to eat it elsewhere.
Want me to hold it?
Yeah.
I don't want to eat it. Being chilling.
You can't say that, actually. You can't say
Wait,
that.
why?
You're Korean.
Isn't it ice cream in Mandarin? Do you know what ice cream is in Korean?
What?
Ice cream.
Typical Korean.
Ice cream.
Hold on.
Being chilling. Can you put my tea next to the thing? It's hot. Oh, thank you.
Oh, wow.
Where's Chat's ice cream?
Alright.
We were debating whether or not you were gonna get one for Chat.
No.
Ooh.
Open up, chat. Mm.
Okay. Did you eat it?
Did they like it?
They loved it.
What does honeycomb taste like?
Like honey.
It doesn't taste waxy?
Does it?
Do you think male streamers have more parasocial viewers than female streamers?
I think. Yeah, maybe.
What? You didn't
Mm,
give it, what do you mean maybe? Maybe what?
I don't know. Well, there's more top male streamers, right?
Yeah.
So, but statistically, there's more parasocial viewers, right? Like, I'm just speaking like logistically.
What What do you think more top streamers are male than female?
I don't know, like guys are just like funnier and shit or something, and women just aren't like good enough or something. Like, I'm memeing. Miyoung, that was a joke. I love women.
So what's the actual reason though?
Gaming industry.
Can you elaborate?
Listen, I need to think about this answer and then say it. I'm afraid if I say it now, my answer won't be like well thought out.
Why don't you just say what you're feeling?
Because sometimes what I'm feeling isn't right. Woman good harassment.
Do you feel like you've ever had a controversial public opinion?
No, I don't like saying controversial things because like people will inevitably misinterpret it, take it out of context, and then bring it up later. I just don't like dealing with all of that. If I were to say anything controversial, I'd rather like I write it out and like think about it and then like put it out. Have I? I don't think so. I don't know. I don't know. Woman good. I feel like it's so easy to like just blurt out things on stream and then it's like there forever. And then people will reference it forever, you know? Meow, 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 meow. Woman good. Hi cat. They're just eating ice cream. Let's talk about woman good. I don't want ice cream. I'm full. I ate a lot because I wanted the Tetris thing and all it gave me was a microfiber Tetris ball. Being chilling. Misogyny. Boo-doo-boo-doo. Ice cream. Woman good. Clean us. I cleaned you like 3 times. They're eating Honey Me's ice cream. It's very good. It's like vanilla ice cream or milk flavored ice cream or I guess something like that with like real honey. It's very delicious.
Liz, can you get an extra spoon?
Where's Michael? Not here!
Jazzy. Yours is coming down.
I'm about to start charging for Michael questions. I should just do that. Every Michael question, I want $10 and I will answer your question about it. If you want to know the status of this video, that's like $100. I can't give this information for free. It just feels bad. Brr. That's so sad when people have his emotes, right? I'm just like, wow, you're still sucked to him. He hasn't streamed in like so long, and he has no intention of streaming anytime soon. Wow, you guys are dedicated fans. That's so sad. I'm so sorry. Michael fans are the most patient.
Streamer will come back.
Don't lie to them, Miyoung. Don't lie to them.
Time to go.
Wait, I don't have pockets.
No.
Wait. He's coming back. I am from New Jersey, yes. You can tell from my New Jersey accent. Michael sees a spike in subs today. Go for it. New Jersey. New Jersey. I'm from New Jersey and sometimes... Oh God, car. They're going to find the trash can to throw away the thing. Is this a new bakery? Wait, if I'm too far, I lose connection. Toast, apparently you dropped something. They're spamming litter. I didn't see it though.
Make a cancellation thread on Twitter. Did I drop something? Oh, I think maybe I dropped the spoon. What was it? Was it some napkins? Oh, sorry, my bad. I'll be more aware in the future. Oh, we can go back to filming people eating dinner.
Huh?
I'm gonna film people eating dinner again.
That's really weird.
Miyoung, can you hold this?
No.
That's really weird.
No.
So, what's on the menu tonight, guys? Hey, y'all got room for one more? Wait, who gifted 50 subs?
What are you doing?
Someone gifted me 50 subs for filming people eating dinner.
No, they didn't sub for that.
Wait, they didn't?
Stop filming random people.
There's no correlation?
You're so weird. Don't do that. Are you looking for content?
No.
Okay.
You guys want to do anything else?
Yeah.
You guys want, I mean, it's up to you. Are you guys feeling tired? We can go drive somewhere. Hey. Or we can go home.
I'll leave it up to Miyoung.
I don't care.
I don't
Now,
care.
we'll ask chat.
They said drive.
Oh, they said karaoke, but I don't really want to go do karaoke.
If we go karaoke, it'll just be me singing. And you're not gonna sing anything. You're gonna sing like 1 or 2 songs, and Myung's not gonna sing any.
That's true. Alright, let's go for the drive then.
Drive where though?
Maybe just home. Towards home. Alright, Chad, you gotta look at the floor for a little bit. Look at the ground, chat. Don't make eye contact with me. Yeah.
Here, I'll take the white bag. Thank you. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Sorry, hold on.
Keep looking at the ground. Don't look up.
I
Yeah.
Where?
Don't look up. Yeah, that was pretty good. Yeah. Alright. You guys want to go to abandoned hospital?
Ooh, like a really creepy place?
Yeah.
Talkers. I like creepy stuff.
Oh, there's not
Remember
much.
in Hawaii, Michael drove me in the middle of nowhere to an abandoned high school. I couldn't get out of the car.
Oh my
I
god.
was so scared.
Yeah, that sounds terrifying.
Is this from your gacha?
No.
Oh, a pencil sharpener.
No.
We're all good enough friends that we can fart in front of each other, right?
If you just want to fart, just
Yeah, you already do it.
you already do
anyways.
it.
But I just want to respect you guys and ask for your permission first.
Just fucking fart.
Ew.
You don't have to make auditory, like, you know.
You trying to take a poo? So, where are we going?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Okay, cool. Alright, chill, cool.
It's only 8 o'clock, huh? Yeah, night's
Boy.
still young, huh? I mean, we can just gonna go.
You wanna go?
I don't know. There's not much. I don't know if there's anything to do in LA, bro. We should go see Ray, and then stream her streaming.
What? She's not streaming.
All right. Oh, she's not streaming anymore.
I don't think driving to a house location anywhere is a good idea on stream.
No.
You wanna go anywhere? K-Town?
What's there to do in K-Town besides
I don't know.
look at Koreans?
Okay.
Nolo, you have any ideas?
Let's see. Karaoke, but no one sings. Walk around. Get drunk. H-Mart. Close.
Ooh, H Mart. I love H Mart.
Yeah, but then, like, there's a...
Fuck it. If we F in H Mart, that's a sign.
You can also try another market, like Galleria or something.
I love H Mart.
Really?
Yeah, you guys ever been to H Mart? Hey, Galleria to play.
Or whatever that's not underground.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I think you will F.
Chad, it's 8 o'clock. We can't just go to an arcade at 8 o'clock. You gotta plan those things.
True.
And then once we get home, we start streaming on Lily's channel.
Well, it's okay.
Alright, we
That's
start
3 days,
streaming.
remember?
We start streaming on Miyoung's channel.
Woo!
I'm good.
What are you gonna start a stream?
I know, right?
Miyoung,
Painting!
you need to stream again. Your viewers are waiting for you.
Miyoung, let's stream. We'll do double up TFT.
Okay, wait, really?
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm down. At least Lily won't yell at me.
That's what you think.
Okay.
I'm joking, no, I would never yell at you.
Yeah, no, that's
I would never yell at you.
Yeah, right. Can't trust nobody.
a scary story?
Okay.
There was a boy and a girl driving a car down the hillside. It was a dark, stormy evening, and they were coming home from visiting their parents. And on the way home, they turned on the radio, listening to some songs. But then the radio broadcast was interrupted by an emergency announcement. Attention! There was a recent breakout from the local psychiatric facility. The killer, known as the hook-handed killer, is loose. Please be careful.
The hook-handed killer?
Yeah, he's got a hook for a hand.
Kind of reminds me of SpongeBob.
Are you telling the story or am I telling the story?
Okay, sorry, my bad.
So as they're driving home, the car starts having issues and the engine dies, and they come to a full stop in the middle of the road. And they also don't have any signal on their phone, so they can't call for help. And after they're sitting there for a couple of hours, the guy says, "Alright, babe, I'm gonna go out there and see if I can get some better signal." And the girl's like, "Don't do it. The killer's on the loose. It's dangerous." And he said, "No, I have to. I'll be right back." And he leaves. And the girl is left all alone in the car. The guy hasn't returned for a couple hours and she fell asleep because she was so tired. But while she was sleeping, she hears a sound.
What is this story?
Like something was scraping against the side of the car. And it just kept happening all night, and she was too scared. She was too scared to go out to look, because what if it was the killer? And then the morning comes. And she finally gets out of the car to see what was making that noise. And to her horror, she finds her boyfriend's dead body.
She didn't notice her boyfriend died next to the car.
He was strung up on the tree next to the car. And the scraping noise was the bottom of his shoes scraping against the top of his car. I'll be honest, I kind of forgot how the story ended, so I had to kind of make up some details.
Okay. Was that all you remembered?
Yeah, no, I forgot how it went. But it's a pretty popular horror story. I just forgot how it went.
I never. Like, how close is a tree?
tell the story.
Once upon a time, there was a friend of a friend. They were all friends together, and then they decided to go get food together. And then they became good friends, and then they made more friends, and then they made a whole network of friends, and then they became friends with everyone in the whole wide world, and everyone loved each other, and no one was ever mean to each other ever again. The end. I'm done. Did you like that? Toast? Yeah. Hello.
The true horror of that story is that it's unrealistic. Alright, Miyoung, your turn.
I'm driving. Oh, don't flash the light.
Okay. Seriously. It was the offline TV house. It was 11 p.m. or 12 a.m. All was asleep. Toast in his room was thinking to himself, I'm really hungry. I'm gonna order some McDonald's. And then he texts his good friend Broden. Broden, you're coming over, right? Could you pick me up some McDonald's on the way home? Broden said, sure. And then they hang up. And then Toast, the doorbell rings, and Broden's like, I'm here. And Toast is like, hold on, I'll be right there. As soon as he gets out, he sees Broden coming up from the basement. Oh, hey Toast, what's up? Toast says, wait, I thought you were getting me McDonald's. Broden says, what do you mean? I've been here this entire time. Then whose door?
Whose door?
I mean, who's at the door?
Whose door? Oh, that was a good one. That was a good one. I like these jokes. Thank you.
Whose door?
Chat, do you guys have any ideas for a horror short? I'm only trying to film one.
Ooh, yeah, chat. I had this idea. See, I'm just trying to help Toast be good into Shang-Chi too, you know? Might as well practice our acting while we're at it, right?
Yeah.
So we want to make a horror short film. But the problem is, we don't have very good scripts, and we don't have very good ideas right now. Are any script writers in chat? I'll pay.
Well, what's like, you know, there's always a twist. Like with that one, it's like a shapeshifter pretending to be
Yeah.
someone you love.
Yeah.
And It Follows is like a ghost that slowly walks towards you.
Yeah.
And when it touches you, you die.
Yeah.
So what's like a good initial, like what's the hook?
Let me think. What would be the twist in this one?
Yeah.
Like, everyone you know and love they're not real and they were all inside your head this entire time? Okay.
No.
Do you know the GPS shortcut?
there's people in chat who's thought about these questions, these ideas.
Maybe like, okay, scene. Takes place in an apartment. Couple friends hanging out, right?
Mm-hmm.
The lights go off. There's a blackout. Dog starts barking at the corner for no reason.
Okay.
Dog won't stop barking. And then lights go on. Boom, one of the friends is missing. I didn't think this far.
Chat, why the hell are you telling me to flip the camera? What does it matter to you guys to know what highway we're on? Stop being cringe.
They're just trying to look out for you, buddy.
No, they're being parasocial.
But you encourage that.
Yeah,
That's
you
true.
call them
That's true.
besties.
That's true.
Call them besties, and you
It's
took
really
them sushi today.
that's really my fault for fostering that environment.
Yeah, that's really
I did not think things through.
yeah.
You're besties with chat, right?
Yeah.
I had a dream about a horror concept, but it's essentially the apartments. It's about this girl, and every night she looks out her window at the adjacent apartment, and there's always some weird, shady stuff happening, but you only see the silhouette, and every night she notes it down in her journal. People coming in, people coming out, the noises she hears.
Okay.
And one night, as she looks out to like make her nightly observation, she sees a silhouette just standing in front of the window, outlined there, completely still,
Okay.
and it's just there.
Okay. That's
And then she sees the silhouette bring a phone up to their head as if he's calling someone. And then her phone starts ringing.
okay.
And then she starts freaking out because the guy is calling her. He knows that she's been watching him.
Ooh, okay.
And then I woke up.
Fuck, you can't. You need to.
But that's a good one, right?
You need to resolve it.
Yeah, it's like, oh, that's the moment where the
Whose phone?
spine chilling feeling comes in. It's like, oh my god, he knows.
Okay, so she called, and then he calls, and she sees the phone.
Ringing.
She picks up.
Well, I don't know if she actually picks up, but she starts freaking out because
She's like freaking out, and then at this point, I think like she would close the blinds.
Yeah.
And then she'd probably do that, movie thing like, what the fuck, like that
Yeah.
kind of shit, right?
But
and
maybe
then she hears a knock.
Oh.
All of a sudden, like really, really abruptly.
And then when she looks out, he's not there.
He's not there. No! And then she slowly inches her way towards the door. But we want these people to be like realistic horror characters, right? Not like those dumb characters in horror movies, right?
Mhm.
So she starts texting her friends or anyone, hey, like, can you come over? Like, there's something we're going, like something like that, while going to the front door. And then she says hello, and then there's no response. And she looks in through the peephole of her door, and there's no one there. And then what?
Yeah, the hardest part about horror is the satisfying ending.
Oh, there's no one there. But then you do the creepy camera angle, right? Where it's from her front, but from the behind you can see something shifting in the background, Like he's already in there.
But okay. And what's the twist ending? We got M. Night Shyamalan on this.
Okay, yeah, we need a twist. Let me think.
Yeah, we need a twist.
It was her DoorDash driver. Or... Oh! Camera pans, there's someone in her apartment, and then he starts like attacking her. It's like, blah, 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 all this stuff. And then she ends up killing him.
Mm-hmm.
And then she looks out the window and someone else is staring at her.
Okay.
And then she calls the phone and they pick up the phone. I don't know. I totally stole this from Love, Death, and Robots.
Okay.
It's hard to end horror on a good
I
ending.
think you need like a good twist.
Yeah.
She,
So who was the guy across the apartment?
that was her shadow.
Huh?
Yeah, shadow people, they exist in this world.
That's terrible. Who was the guy across the street in the apartment?
Oh, maybe it's like echoes of the past, sort of. She's doomed to see the same scene again and again because in the past she couldn't stop a friend from being killed like that.
That's from Love, Death, and Robots.
What? No, it's not.
Really?
Yeah, like repeating events.
No, she's just doomed to see it again and again because she...
That's supernatural. We need realism. Home invasion. Like maybe she's the crazy one.
Ooh,
Like she's.
I like that more. So
Yeah.
she's in the apartment, and you think this is her apartment, and she's being all paranoid and freaking out when someone enters
Ooh.
her apartment, but she's the killer, and she was waiting for them. And the person across the apartment who was looking in was actually calling to like make sure they're okay because they noticed someone else intruding!
Genius!
Holy shit, I'm a
Genius.
genius! Wait, that's actually so fucking... I'm writing it down.
No, this is my idea.
What do you mean? I thought of the entire plot.
What? What? She's gaslighting me.
Guys, I like brought it together. Okay, can we do 50-50?
I came up with the whole initial concept in my dream.
Wait, Chad, you heard me. Like, I contributed so much. I deserve 50%.
Wait, even I said the one. Maybe she's the bad guy. Ah! She's choking me with the seatbelt.
No, I'm not. Tell them I'm not. Tell them I'm not.
I'll put you in the special thanks.
What do you mean? This is gonna be 50-50. I worked really hard on the plot.
You spent less than 5 minutes on it.
Yeah, you didn't know how to close it out. You weren't gonna finish it. I like brought it together and like finished it, you know?
Special thanks. Take it or leave it.
What the heck? Okay, can I star in it? Can I be the girl?
You're gonna be the psycho girl?
Yeah, I'm really good at that.
If I say yes and I actually don't let you be part of it, you're gonna hate me.
Wait, what? You weren't gonna let me be part of it?
Do you care more about like production credits or being able to act in it?
Both.
You pick one.
What the? Why can't I have both?
Pick one.
I want both.
Pick one.
I want both.
Okay, you either pick one or you get neither.
I want to be Psycho Girl. And I want production credit because I did help end the script.
Yeah, you can do a cameo. You can be like someone on the phone.
Wait, who's the Psycho Girl then?
I don't know. Jennifer Lawrence?
You're not gonna get Jennifer Lawrence.
You don't think I can get Jennifer Lawrence? Hey Miyoung, you wanted to be an actress, right? You always wanted to be an actress.
She said no.
I got a role for you.
Oh no, I'm good.
I got a new role for you.
Huh?
It's very easy. It's like a short film I'm putting together. Is it?
I did all the work. I made the.
So listen at me. I got this brand new role.
Yeah?
It's a YouTube short film.
Yeah,
It's a horror.
I don't really want it, but I mean, I guess I'll take it if no one else wants it. No one else wants it?
Yeah, no.
No, no one else?
Yeah, you don't. You don't.
I can do it.
All right, chat. This might be the end. We're going down to H Mart.
There's a bathroom down there.
All right. When you say the just in case buy, we're going downstairs to a basement to buy groceries. There's a small chance the backpack dies. If it dies, goodbye, because I'm not starting the stream again. All right. Here we go. We're descending into hell. Into the basement. Check. It's still going.
It's still going?
Fuck. Now I have to keep streaming. Come on. Why won't the stream die? Fucking die. Come on. Fucking die, man. Just die, chat. Oh, hey guys. Welcome. I guess internet's still active, I guess. Wow, I love this backpack. Huh. Love this backpack. So it's so good. Hi, can you hold this? Hey guys, welcome to my new YouTube video. Today we're gonna be shopping at a Korean grocery store. Smash that like button. Click the bell for more notifications. See, there's some difference between Korean stores and American stores. They have blackberries here and strawberries. If you come over here with me, they have king oyster mushrooms from Korea. You don't find these in American grocery stores, no siree. What else? You come over here with me, chat. Sometimes dildos are expensive.
I don't like what I want. You still have connections?
Yeah.
Wow. Stop.
And sometimes you get tired after pleasuring yourself and you need a little snack.
Oh, I'm dizzy.
Me too. Why are we here?
Is it F? I can't tell.
Just point at the
If you're a size queen, hey, you're ruining my YouTube video. Ooh, coconut. Do we need anything? More grilled meat? Hey, can you talk to me? Just stop pointing the camera on me. Hey, stop filming me. Stop filming me.
It's your stream.
Why are you filming me? Hey, why are you filming me? Hey. You contributed like 30% at most.
I think I contributed a lot more than 30%.
Okay, how much did you think you contributed?
I think it's 50-50.
It was not 50%.
I think you underestimate the ability to close out a good story. You have to close it. You weren't going to do anything like that.
Yeah, that's why I'll give you 30.
50! I want 50!
You ever had pomelo? I do like pomelo. This looks right. What are you doing right now? What's this thing? You're doing a thing right now.
You're doing a good job. Thank you.
Do you have to be so up close?
Here we see the well-disguised tourist in his natural habitat, which is the Korean supermarket known as H-Mart. We're not actually sure what he's doing here. Seems that he's just walking around aimlessly. Probably thinking about his horror film that he's going to give 50% to Lily.
What do you think about this? This looks cool. Would you ever use something like this?
Oh, I keep effing and saving. It's going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
What do you feel about this one? Do you think we would use it? Do you think we would use this?
I'm getting this physical abuse on stream.
Do you think we would use it? Do you think we would use this? But we use the gas one.
I don't know. We already have the gas one. Why would we need another one? You want it?
Why?
So we can cook even more meat at once.
I see. I'm probably not going to use it.
Fine.
You might,
Lily.
though, right?
Fine. You want some soda?
No.
You
No.
want some soda?
No. Too much. Wow, bread. Pastries. Snacks. Noodles.
Can you see yourself ever buying these and eating these? There's so much product that you'll never eat, you know?
I don't think I would, no.
Like, I would, like, my entire life,